Hello, this is Jory here from Universal Electronics with my first hardware review. I've got HTC One X, courtesy of Rogers in Campbell River. It's kind enough to let me try it out. Pretty slim, slimmer than my iPhone 4 and the Galaxy, well, no, not the Galaxy S2 I was using previous to this. It's got a little out dent from the camera. It's got an actual lens in it for optical focus. I really like the home screen. Normally I would add some sort of widget thing to there so I could get my camera and my phone and my messages and all that stuff, and it's on there right out of the box with from HTC. Just the one hardware button other than the volume. It doesn't have any external memory, so you can't put SD cards in it. It only has 16 gigs, so that was 9.93 gigs for media and photos and stuff. You can take about 8,000 pictures at 8 megapixels. I'm not really sure how much 1080p or 720p recording you can take, but after a week of use I had less than 2 gigabytes left, so it's not really, you can't really go store all your media on it. It's got the Beats audio. It's be very cloud dependent. If you or live in service, then that's good for you, because I don't. I live out of service. But in service, it's got the 4G and LTE network. I got very fast speeds, about 25 megs up and down over the LTE. I noticed that the GPS didn't seem too accurate. They always say about 20 meters, but usually when I was in a building I was out wandering around in the street according to the phone. So you probably, maybe that's just because I'm in Canada, I don't know, but you couldn't use it for some of the walking things that are coming up, Google walking directions. Camera is awesome. It's got really good zoom, and it takes photos really so fast that you don't even know that you're taking a photo. And you can just hold the photo button down and it takes photos at up to 4 frames a second. You can also take photos while you're recording, so that's pretty nice as well. It's got a whole bunch of camera effects, distortion, point of focus, sepia, and you can do it all like the quad-core Snapdragon in this, very fast. I haven't really used a whole lot of Android devices, but this is getting a lot more, the experience is a lot better to be able to press something, and when you press it, it does it, pretty much instantly. I find I use 2 thumbs a lot of times, so I kind of overwork the phones and they kind of start glitching out a little bit. It's got a nice clock on it, the clock apps. I don't know, that's HTC's flavor, but it shows a little globe and you can spin it around there, and everything else that you would expect from a clock. It's got the flashlight. You can do different 3 different brightnesses. I noticed that it didn't take the greatest photos in pitch black. It still did them, but compared to the Galaxy S2 is what I was using previous to this, it didn't take as good as photos say underground in the mine that I work in, for example. Again, with the beautiful screen, there's almost no, well, you got the glare there, but outside in full sunlight you can play games, you can watch movies with no backlighting issues from the sun. So that was really impressive. The color in the screen is so true to life. When I hold it up to take photos, it looks like I'm looking through a window pretty much. It's supposed to come with 50 gigs Dropbox storage, which is pretty nice. I didn't get that set up while I was just, taking this for a test drive. What else is there? Well, I'd say that's just about it. Other than, I can't really get over the screen. Can't say enough good things about it. Having the extra screen reality space. I could comfortably play games on this. I can't do that on an iPhone. I can't do it, but this is big enough where I can, and still have screen space to see what I'm doing and not have my thumbs over top trying to do the little, controls. It's all in all a very nice phone. I haven't used too many HTC devices, but it was a pretty good Android experience. I'm not too fan of the keyboard. It's pretty tight, even though it's got a bigger screen, but that's just HTC's keyboard. Sure, you can switch to the default Android keyboard. There it is. So it's got all your different functions there. Well, other than that, that's just about it. I hope to do more. Thanks.